So I was invited down to the Titleist Performance Centre at Woburn, and I've been custom fitted for these irons. I have a range of the models through my bag. So I've got the T100, T150s, the 200s, and I've even got a U505, and I've also got one of the 350s as well. Now the great thing about this range, there really is literally a club for you, regardless if you're a low handicapper, elite level, or if you're a higher handicapper needing help with getting the ball in the air, distance, and forgiveness. There is something here for you. If you're enjoying the video, remember to hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. And remember to hit the bell because you'll be notified when we post the latest videos. What Titleist have done with the T100 is really focus on precision and feel. You've got the dual cavity enhanced back bar at the back, which your tungsten kind of sits either side, which then gives you more precision with the CG placement. Again, it's going to give you better quality and feel off the face. They worked very closely with Vokey to produce a leading edge which is going to glide through the turf even faster. So you're going to get precision, you're going to get incredible feel, and that's exactly what the tour players and top level are looking for in the T100.
He's laughing at you, mate.
Okay, so the T150 is the step up from the T100. There's more forgiveness in here, there's a high OMOI, and that comes from the CNC machined dual cavity at the back where the tungsten sits. You're going to have more stability, more forgiveness with the CNC milled face as well, but you've also got the muscle channel, so it's going to give you a really solid contact on top of it. Okay, so we're now going to dive into the T200 iron. Now this is your player's distance iron. You've got your forged dual taper L face at the front. Now what that means is it just kind of wraps into the sole. So if you do hit it off the bottom, you're not going to see ridiculous spins. It's not going to balloon in the air. You're still going to get great spin control and distance on those shots. You've also got the muscle plate at the back as well. And internally, you've got your tungsten, which sit here and here, and your reinvented new max impact technology, which sits pretty much right behind the sweet spot, just supporting the face in flexing, so you get great forgiveness and speed across the whole club head. All right, now we dive into the T350. Now, very similar to the T200, you've got the CNC milled face, you've also got the forged dual taper L face as well, an enhanced muscle plate at the back, which dampens the sound, which is going to give you very pleasing acoustics, but you've also got the re-engineered max impact technology which sits behind the club head as well, and the tungsten which sits in two parts close to the heel and the toe as well. Now across the whole face you're going to get great speed, consistent distances as well. It's just extremely forgiving, high launching and giving you fantastic distance. Okay, so now we've got the utility, the 505. They've really focused on the muscle plate at the back, and it's using like a forged dampening design to give you great acoustics and great feel in a utility iron. What you also have in here is you've got the forged dual L taper face. You've got the reinvented max impact technology in here as well. That sits obviously behind the face, so face is going to be supported when flexing. Tungsten again features in here to give you that stability. It's also got the forged dual L face as well, just so if you do catch it low in the face, you're still going to get great distances and great speeds, and especially with that center of gravity being very low in the face, you're not going to see quite as much spin when you catch it low in the face. So we're going to go through the whole range, and I'm just going to show you the performance of each one. We're on the 9th hole up at Spey Valley. Looks amazing. Course in great nick. It's an absolutely stunning setting. We've got the flight scope down, so we're going to get some data. The T200 in the 3 iron, going to hit it off the tee. Now obviously this club is your player's distance, but it's also a great alternative going into your longer irons if you're looking for something solid off the tee as well. That works. 230 through the air total, low spin, 2,600, 160 ball speed, and not much deviation through the air as well. But yeah, just super nice. You can hear how the sound on it, it's so clean, it's crisp, so nice to hit. Just going to fill you with confidence. So we've got the utility 505 now. I'm going to tee this one up. Nice kind of compact shallow head. Yes, it is wider than the sole, but that just gives you that confidence that you know you're going to get some great speed, great distance, and if you do miss hit it, you're going to get that forgiveness in it as well. Oh, what a strike. great strike, high launching. That was the one thing I noticed straight away in comparison to the T200 off the tee. But ball speed is very quick, spins a little bit higher, but it's also gone a little bit further, just showing you that extremely hot off the face as well. It's so easy to hit. Definitely one to consider if you're looking for a driving iron off the tee or needing a little bit help in those longer irons. We're gonna hit the 3 other models on this par 3 on the 10th at Spey Valley. So I'm gonna go with the T100 first. I've got 7 iron in my hand. I've got 190 to the middle of the green, according to my ShotScope X5. It looks so good at address. You can see why it's one of the most preferred irons on tour from the pros. A little bit left, but it should be center of the green. I just find this is just so nice to hit. It's very easy to kind of hit different shots as well. I think if you're a lower handicapper or high level player, these are great to play a variety of different shots, whether you want to flight it low, hit it higher, hit a fade, you know, hit a draw. They are so nice and workable. Yeah, T100 is class. I'm going to hit the T350 now. I'm excited because this is obviously the game improvement iron. It's packed with forgiveness. It's going to launch the ball high, and it's also going to give great distance as well. For a game improvement iron, it's not bulky at all. It's actually so nice at address. A little bit of offset, but it looks fantastic. Really nice. And I tell you what, that is so nice to hit as well. It came off like a bullet and it just went straight in the air, but the feel of that is unbelievable. Wow, that's so easy to hit. I tell you what, if you're a higher handicapper, mid handicapper that's looking for an iron that's going to get the ball in the air very quick, this is fantastic. It comes off so nice, so clean. That strike was so good as well. Now the difference, if I go to the T100 there, the ball speed was slightly lower because it wasn't quite middled, but the spin was significantly higher as well. So you're going to have a little bit more control on that and hold the green. If you're obviously that kind of top level low handicapper as well. But the one thing that I did notice was the ability to play different shots and take a little bit yardage off it, especially if you're downwind like I was here. And even if you're wanting to hit certain shapes, like it's such a nice, pleasing, crisp sound. And you can tell that the precision and the attention to detail on the T100 is just absolutely superb. 210, I've got my 6 iron in the T150. A little bit more forgiveness, obviously with those longer shots, slightly into the wind as well, so that little bit of extra speed, the stronger loft as well, should help me keep this ball nice and low in comparison to a T100 6 iron. We're going to try and get this on the green on the 12th here at Spey Valley. Just going on the wind. We're on the green though. Now the one thing actually, I didn't quite middle it, but I still had that little bit of forgiveness, which definitely helped me get the distance and get the ball there. Because if I'd done that with a T100, I reckon that would have come up quite a bit short. Yeah, it's just got that extra little bit forgiveness that you wouldn't necessarily get in the T100. The one thing I did notice there, I didn't middle it, but that muscle channel definitely helped me out with that little added forgiveness there. Slightly stronger lofts as well, keeps the spin down. The flight was really nice. It's a bit windy up there. Ball's above my feet, so it is going to turn over, but has a great look to it, great feel. Really does remind me of an AP2. Absolutely superb if you're just needing that little bit of extra help. I would probably recommend, like if you are a low handicapper or, you know, an elite level, probably a really good option having a combo set of a T100 into a T150, just so you have that little bit of extra forgiveness going into your longer irons. All right guys, so there we have it, the Titleist T-Series range. You've got the 0505, which is an incredible utility, which is perfect for off the tee, off the fairway, easy to get in the air, just superb, just jumps off the face. We've got the T100, which is absolutely phenomenal if you're looking to be incredibly precise and have great control, perfect for your kind of elite level tour players and elite amateurs and low handicappers as well. And then you've got the T150, which again, I've said it a couple times, it's so similar in looks to the AP2 in terms of the shape, but it just gives you that little bit more forgiveness with the stronger lofts as well. You're just gonna get a nice penetrating ball flight, great distance with that added forgiveness in there as well. Now we move in to our T350. Now, this was really, really good. I was surprised at how easy this is to hit, how forgiving it is, and how easy it is to get in the air. For your higher handicapper, this is one of the best looking game improvement irons I've seen, and I think, you know, if you're to try this, you're going to absolutely love it. Packed full of forgiveness, explosive off the face, and just so easy to get in the air. A superb iron. And then we have the T200 as well, our player's distance iron. Now, I have this in the longer irons, just for that extra bit of explosive speed, but it is superb. It's got your forgiveness, it's got a hotness off the face, it's super stable as well. Great if you need that little bit of extra help in the longer irons and a little bit more forgiveness, but it really does pack a punch, and they're all just fantastic. I think Titleist have done an incredible job. They're just so much fun to hit, like every single one of them. If you haven't already, give us a like, give us a sub, hit the bell, and we'll see you next time.